Hi, family. I hope this video reached you guys. It's been a year since I made my last video last year. And I went on to tell you all about my healing journey and how I was able to heal from some things that God wanted me to heal from. So here I am back a year later, and I've been wanting God to allow me to come back up on here, but I guess in the midst of everything, I had to still learn some other things that I wanted, like not that I wanted to, but God needed me to learn, and I learned them, you guys. I learned them. I'm officially done with the world. I'm done. July the 16th, which is 2 days from now, I will be turning 40 years old. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, so excited. So, I didn't get to tell you all last year that when I was making that video that I moved back to my hometown, which is Chicago, Illinois. I don't believe that I actually said it on that video. I gotta go back and look at it a little bit. And I was looking at it at like 2, 3 this morning, but I was like, oh my God. I started crying, and I don't want to make no video with me crying, but it's just like at the same time, it is what it is. Like, I am a crybaby. I am. I can give it that much. I am a crybaby, and I've been away for a long time. But as time go on, it feel like God don't want me to cry no more. I know in heaven that I got a ocean that's named after me. You can't tell me I ain't got an ocean up there named after me. I know God collected every tear that I cried over these past almost 10 years. So if you look back on the video, I look nothing like I used to look on that video. Like, I look a whole nother different type of way. This is actually all my hair. This is my real hair. In that video, that was my real hair. As you can see, my ponytail was like actually short. This, if I put my hair in a ponytail now, it'll be all the way down my back. And the only reason why I'm saying that is to say that, like, God has been working in my life. He has been doing some amazing things in my life. And I have some things that I would like to share, but it's just like, do I want to share them? And it's not that I don't want to share them. It's just so much that my life had involved a lot of wrong people. And, you know, I don't want to just get on here and start talking about things and then it triggers people and stuff like that. Yeah. And it triggers people and make them feel a way, and I just don't want that. So I'm going to try to go around it as much as possible without, like, saying too many names or whatever, right? So, yeah. I first want to start off by saying that God is good. He is so good. And I just want to just give him all the glory and all the honor and everything that I'm doing right now. I'm doing this for the people and not for me. Because if I wanted to do it for me, I could have been on here doing videos a long time ago. People be on here showing how they get dressed with their kids, how they be on here cooking for their kids, and just showing their kids. But my kids is so precious to the Lord, and not only to the Lord, but to me. So it's just like I gotta, like, I tread lightly with how I do things or whatever. And these tattoos on me, you guys, are very, very old. And the reason why I said it is because, like, this is supposed to be like the bad girl tattoo. I believe the moment that I got this tattoo, my life went down here, right in and there. It was already crazy because of whatever generational thing going on in my family. But baby, when I got this, I got this tattooed on me, you guys. And I had got the inside of it red. As you can see, it's no longer red no more. I went back and let the people at the place put some more red in there, put it red in there some more. Next thing you know, this tattoo came out of my arm like this. Like it puffed out my skin, and then it was busting, like, like busting, bleeding, blood, sores, pus. Oh my God, y'all. And it was itching me so bad, I used to scratch it. I used to just scratch it. It used to be burned up. I mean, I knew God was disappointed in me from getting this tattoo. I really did. I knew that then. So, what I had did was, I had went and got, I had got hands laid on me. I got hands laid on me. I had got baptized and everything, and my life had turned around. It really did. It had started turning around for the better, right? So, in the midst of my life turning around for the better, I ended up getting out of a relationship with my kid's father. I had been with this man since I was 15, almost, so I was like 28 or something like that. I gotta do the math on my hands. Like right now, I'm just giving y'all a little glimpse of it because it's just a little short video. Because I really want to come back on here on my birthday, which is 2 days later. 2 days from now. 2 days from now. And so yeah, I had 3 kids with him by then. By the time I had separated from him, 2 boys and a girl. So I kind of wanted out of that relationship. I wanted out. Like, we had just had my daughter. My daughter was like everything to both of us. We had 2 boys already, but then we had a daughter. And my daughter, he loved her so much. Like, he treated her like a princess, like a queen, but man, his soul rest peacefully. He wasn't good to me, right? I was like, oh my God, I gotta get out of this relationship, you know? So I got out of that relationship. I had started going to church. I was already going to church anyway with my sister. And I had got hands laid on me. The pastor preached on me. Like, when he had laid hands on me, I was just throwing up for hours. Like, oh my God, hours. So I'm just fast forwarding my life because I don't want to like go back into it because it don't affect me no more. You know, it ain't that deep for me to go back into it, especially while it's about to be 10 years later, especially when I know why those things happened and it made me who I am today. And if I didn't go through them things, I wouldn't be who I am right now. So yeah, anywho, I was able to get away from my kid's father, and then I started dating another guy. So in the process of me dating this other guy, him and my kid's father was like at each other's throat, just at each other, like just wouldn't stop, right? So long story short, the guy, he ended up, taking my kid's father out in front of me and my kids. So yeah, it was a lot. In front of me, my other 2 kids, my 2 boys were sleeping. My daughter was woke at the time. I was woke at the time. It was late at night, like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock at night. And he came over to my mom's house, and my mom was sleeping. It was just me and my kid's father at the time. And I was staying at my mom's house with my kids because I was trying to get away from my kid's father. And my mom proceeded to allow my baby father to come and live at the house, knowing that the point for me getting away from him was to come to her house. Because I could have moved in my own home. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that the home that me and him had together, he wouldn't leave, you know. So I was just like, Mama, can I please come stay with you? You won't leave me alone. I want to get away from him. I had been with him for almost like 11, 12 years now. Things wasn't getting better. It was getting worse. So my mom was like, okay, come on. I was paying her rent and everything. I had my own room with my 3 kids in the room. Next thing I know, months later, she allowed him to move in. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, oh my God. So at the time, it was my two youngest sisters living there with us. One of them had one child at the time, and I had my 3 kids. So it was my mom, my 2 sisters, one of her child, and then my 3 kids. There's 7 of us standing there. Excuse me. I need water. So it was 7 of us standing there at the time. And some months later, all I know is my kid's father just come over there every day. So I'm just telling them, like, oh my God, is y'all gonna let this happen? Like, why are y'all letting him stay here? Like, my mom like, oh, he's homeless, and I'm like, okay, that's not your problem to worry about. You know, I'm homeless right now with 3 kids, and you already letting us stay here, so why do you care about letting him stay here? So my mom, she's a sweet person. Like, there's nobody in my family like my mother, but me. I believe I get my humbleness and my niceness from my mom. I don't know what my mama did in her life, but as time goes on, I'm just starting to see, like, it had to be something that some way somebody did something to her where they cursed her, you know, because the things she went through in her life, it kind of like backfired on me. Mind you, I don't know my mom. I know my mom, but I don't know her life. I don't know her story. All I know is I've been through a lot, and my mom haven't said anything to me about none of the things that she did and why she did them and why me and my brothers and sisters had to go through the things that we went through. And she has 7 of us. I'm literally all over the place with this story because I really want to tell this story because I'm really just not understanding my life, y'all. I'm literally just not understanding my life within these last couple of months. Like, I've been putting like pieces together because I'm like, God, why, what am I, like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, why am I studying experiencing these things? I'm a good person. All I know is I could never fit in. So back to my baby daddy. They let him move in. I'm steady telling my mama to let him go. My little sisters and them like, no, let him stay. And it's like, why y'all want him to stay? So I was like, granted. In my mind, I'm like, my mama a good person. This is her home. If she want him to stay here, who am I to stop her for allowing this man to stay in her house? Because now I'm getting attacked by her and my 2 sisters. And it's like, oh, basically like, you gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't stop and calm down, they all gonna, you know, put up this fight and put me up out of here. So now I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Let the man stay. So now I'm just letting them stay. I'm letting them stay. But at the time, I'm like, I'm gonna do me. Because I don't want him to think that when he stand, that it's gonna be us and it's not. So I ended up dating this younger guy around my little sisters and age. I was probably like 5, 6 years older than this guy. So long. But I liked it. I liked him. I liked the relationship. I liked the attention. I liked the things we were doing, the gifts and everything. So, long story short, he took his life. Everybody was mad at me. As if it was my fault. Like they really was. And I want to go more into the story. Because I want to tell my story. I know I can write a book and tell my story. But I feel like I wasted so much time over the course of the year trying to heal this situation and forgive everybody that was involved in it. Because now, still, almost 10 years later, my kid's father passed away September the 14, 2015. Or 16, I think it's 15. And, yeah. My family allowed me to get attacked by the people in Chicago because my baby father was loved by so many people. He really was. And I just wish that my family could have told the story to the world the right way. And that way, the world wouldn't have been so mad at me. They would have been looking at it in a whole nother different type of situation. But people love to blame people for their death instead of the person that did it, you know. So, howsoever, the guy did what he did to my kid's father, and he got away with it on self-defense. And I believe it wouldn't have happened on self-defense had the world never been trying to attack me and my kids, trying to take me out in the midst of it, because of that happened, right? Whew. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. I went through it. I went through it. So, to be where I'm at today, I didn't graduate out of high school. My baby father didn't graduate out of high school. But two of our kids did. So I got a 22-year-old. He about to be 23 in October. I got a son, and his name is Isaiah. I have a son named Isaac, and he just turned 18 on July the 3rd. He just graduated out of high school, and he's going to college. And then I have a daughter. Her name is Isaiah. She's 14, and she just graduated out of grammar school, going to high school. Yeah, I'm trying to say that. I'm happy. My life been so crowded in my mind, I literally forgot that I had two kids graduating this year. I know I always have two kids, because my first child, my second child, they did the same thing. When my other son graduated out of high school, Isaac, which is the second child, was graduating out of grammar school going to high school. So then it did it again with Isaac and Isaiah. So I was like, oh, I had forgot. Not only that, Isaac ended up wanting to go to college. Now, when Isaac's father passed away, he just went in the room and he never came out. Like, he minimized his interaction with us as a family. You know, he's still an awesome kid, but he just was like more to himself. He had found friends in school, and he was just always like on the phone with them, playing video games, going out with them, going over their house and all that. Isaac pretty much found his life, you know. While the rest of us is together, you know. And he was young. So when we got to Chicago last year, we moved back to Chicago in 2023, November 2023. It'll be 2 years we've been back in November 11, 2025. So when we got back, Isaac graduated. He was like, I'm going to college now. Now, he didn't want to go to university, but he still wanted to be, you know, in college in Chicago. And I'm like, great. Because I don't want him to go nowhere anyway. I can protect him way over there, wherever he's trying to go. So, yeah. I'm just wanting to let you all know about that. I don't know if I'm going to even post this video, because I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like I need to tell a story the right way, right? Because I jumped from this tattoo, from that. And that's just a glimpse of everything, because I'm going to break down each story to you guys. Eventually. I'm going to break down these stories to you guys. Eventually. I am. I'm going to break it down. My mouth's dry. I don't drink enough water, guys. I need to drink water. Yeah, so I'm going to break down everything. I want to break down me going to church, how that led to me getting hands on me. I want to break down to what happened with my kid's father and the guy that, you know, took him away from us. I want to talk about my family. And the fourth thing I want to talk about is how these guys live in Chicago. How the devil sent these people, these men, to derail your destiny. Literally, yes. I also want to talk about how God been with me and how I just been off beat. Like, let's say, y'all know y'all watch That's So Raven, and you remember how That's So Raven vision was. It was, I would say about 5% of it was right, but the rest of it was totally off, right? That's me. I'm like that with That's So Raven. And it's not, I'm the one that's totally off. Because God gave me the vision. He gave me the dream. But I never take heed into them. I take heed into them, but I didn't ponder on them. I didn't sit with them to see, like, what is it? But a lot of my dreams, not a lot, some of my dreams, it was meant for me to get a little glimpse of it and then put the rest of it together. You know? But yeah, y'all. I also want to talk about me being hard of hearing. I have a disability. I don't have a hearing aid on right now. But I have a disability, and all three of my kids have a disability. It's so much I gotta talk about. And I don't know. I hope this is I feel like this is the right thing for God that He want me to do. Because it'll feel so much better for me to release this to the world. Even if nobody sees this video, I feel good telling my story and my life and how I want it. But this is my closure. Because one thing I've learned over the process of healing is that the world will never be, not the world, but people will never give you closure. Especially the people that know that they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? So, this my closure. This my story. This my truth. This how it went down. This how it happened. Now, I'm not going to go to the extreme to try to throw people under the bus. But whatever come out my mouth and whatever I feel comfortable with saying, I'm going to say, right? And that's just that. But I'm definitely not doing this to hurt no one, to throw no one under the table. I don't need no pity party. Because one thing I learned today, when I tell you I just learned this, literally, like, oh my God, it's probably finna be 2 months. All I need is the Lord. One thing the world don't want you to know is all we need is Jesus. We don't need nothing else in the world, y'all. The devil want to make us think we need a man, a woman, our parents, our father, our family, our drugs, our alcohol. No, you guys. That's the trick from the enemy. All you need is the Lord. You can go weeks, days, months, years without eating. All you need is God. God fills you up. I didn't know this. That's why I was always lukewarm, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now I'm like, God, I surrender. I literally surrender. I surrender. So, yeah. Oh, God, I want to take the time out to just thank you. And the reason why I'm making this video, because I seen people been watching the last video from last year. Then I see 2 people made a comment. And then somebody made a comment on a video at about 3 this morning. And right now, I'm in my process where I'm doing this thing with the Lord. And I feel like He want me to say something on this YouTube. And I feel like He been telling me to say it for a long time. But it's this fear in me. And not so much of this fear in me, for real, for real. It's this thing where I know I don't belong in this world, right? It's this thing where it's like every time I do something or every time I say something, nobody believe me. Nobody take heed into me. Nobody care to hear what I got to say. Nobody literally believe anything that I have to say about God. Anything that I say about my dreams, my vision. And the thing is that it happened. Nobody turning around and be like, dang, you said it was going to happen. And I'm talking about my family. Family. That's it. Forget nobody. Family is nobody. Yeah. And I just feel like, so since they didn't believe me, it made me be fearful of the gift that the Lord has on the inside of me. But since I've been away from them and God been doing marvelous things in my life, I'm talking about amazing things. Oh, baby, I'm it. I'm that. This me. I'm his daughter. He loves me. So I don't feel fearful or like self-conscious. But mind you, it's new. I'm just not starting to understand like, oh, you have been talking to me. You have been telling me this stuff. You know, it's just that I wasn't open. My eyes wasn't open. My ears wasn't open. My heart wasn't open to receive that gift. But today I know who I am in the Lord. I know I'm going home. So I know I'm going there. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. No, I'm going. We there. Me and him like this. Like we locked in. And now that I'm at this point where I don't want nobody, right? Yes, that's another story. But I'm gonna try to every day I'm gonna try to get on here and tell you guys a little bit about my story. I hope this bring the point for me getting these videos out is so that I can connect with real life people like myself, God chosen people who want to walk the walk with the Lord, people who have taken up that clout, and have answered the calling and want to do this walk in the Lord. I need people like that around me. I don't need lukewarm people that want to go get drunk, get high, do this and that and that. I don't want that. I don't want that life no more. I know I don't want to be out here with men and things like that, right? I literally gave up everything to just want to walk this walk with God. And the reason for me to make these videos so that I can stay on my path and walk this walk every day, and not get distracted by the enemy. Because he's so mad. So, God know the reason why I'm out here making this video. He know what I want out of it. I want to get as many people to the kingdom of the glory. You know? Because we deserve to be there. It's so hard out here in this world. We deserve to get there. We deserve it. We deserve it. And I want us all. I want to know who for me. I want my husband. I want my kingdom husband. I do believe I have a kingdom husband. You know, I dreamed about my husband. But I haven't did the right thing in the Lord for it. But as I turn 40 in 2 more days, as of today, I know that I dropped everything and I'm at the throne. I'm at his feet, kissing his feet, begging him for mercy, forgiveness, repenting. I don't want to be this person that I was ever. So right now, I'm dying to my flesh. And a part of me dying to my flesh and dying to myself is telling my story. It got to get out there. It got to get out of me. It got to go. Yeah. This is my journal, you guys. I'm a dreamer. Me and Jesus, we best friends forever. I got God's book of life. This is the prettiest journal I have. But I got so many books that I write in. So many. This much I already wrote in there. And this much I got left. And I'm writing on front and back. So on the back of the book, I'm writing all my scriptures in there. And the study. And in this side, I'm just writing words to remember, things like that. Over here is like stickers. I can't look at it. Oh yeah. So I'll be back on here. If not tomorrow, definitely Wednesday on my birthday. Today is July the 14th, 2025. See you guys. I know I was all over the place. I know I was. I know. But this was just so that I can come back. I don't have nobody, y'all. I just got God in my team. Like, I don't have nobody in this world. So that's another reason why I'm on here. I don't have nobody to talk to. So I want to talk to you guys. So I hope this video reach some people. If this video don't reach people, I hope the other videos do, because I'm just talking. But that's all. See you guys. I love you all. Y'all just be safe out here. And just stay prayed up. Use your words. It's so much I gotta share. But okay, talk to you guys in a couple of days. Mwah.